Now, Meghan Markle, she's going viral for something you don't want to go viral for. And I want to preface this by saying, Meghan Markle really fashions herself a Martha Stewart. She thinks she is the next Martha Stewart, but she has no personality. And one thing about Martha Stewart is she has street cred and she can actually cook and bake and put together beautiful arrangements and dinner parties. Okay, when you see Meghan Markle's flower arrangements, utter calamity. Okay, the woman is selling, dog biscuits and jams and jellies, and she is not a real Martha Stewart, although she would like to be. She would like to be, and she's back with season 2 of her Netflix show soon, but she's going viral right now because she posted a video and there is a bug in the video on her food. Let me read you what's going on, okay? So in a video shared as a story on her Instagram account, as ever official, Meghan could be seen making a cup of tea next to a plate of shortbread cookies with jam and flour sprinkles alongside sprigs of foliage. Okay, let me say this first and foremost. Meghan Markle, she's gonna have to come up with a new shtick than doing the flour sprinkles. If you go to have, tea at Meghan Markle's house, she's putting flowers in. You go take a bath, she's putting flowers in. You go have crumpets and scones, she's putting flowers in. She thinks she is this amazing maven in the kitchen because she is putting flowers in things. I don't want flowers in my food. Okay, if I wanted flowers in my food, I would go get in a time machine and be a hunter and gatherer and go live in the frickin' savannah. Okay, that is what I would do. I'd eat little nuts and berries and flowers. That's not who I am. Okay, I'm not like a moose jumping on trees. Okay, why does she put flower sprinkles on everything? But let's continue. A follower on Instagram noticed what appeared to be a tiny insect crawling around near a flour cookie at the bottom of the plate. The bug could be seen moving around the biscuits for a few seconds before disappearing from view. Meghan, let me just say this, okay? I have this feeling, just my opinion, that their house is crawling with roaches and insects. You know how sometimes you go to a rich person's house? You go to a rich person's house and they're supposed to have money and be fabulous and wealthy and ooh la la, but everything feels a little dirty, right? Like everything's a little dusty. You touch something and your finger comes up black like soot, like Santa gave you coal for Christmas. You go to the bathroom at a rich person's house and it's like the toilet just needed to be flushed or cleaned a little bit, and then you go to wash your hands and the soap is out. That is how I feel Harry and Meghan's house is, right? I feel like if you go to Harry and Meghan's house, everything's a little dirty, right? I just feel like, is she showering every day? Is Meghan Markle showering every day because she walks around in the little jean shorts, the booty shorts, and barefoot, and the hair is kind of wild, and she's just baking and doing flower arrangements? I don't know. I'm really not shocked that they're having insects in the food, right? Are we shocked that there are insects in the food? But I have to say this, if you're a customer for As Ever, be sure to check your packaging because you might have bugs and insects and roaches. It's like an episode of Fear Factor or Survivor. It's like back in the day, they do those challenges where they put you in the cube. They put you in that cube and then they drop a bunch of insects in it. I feel like eating Meghan Markle's food is Survivor. It's like eating crickets. And I know some of y'all love to go to these countries and these countries where you go to markets and you eat little bugs and crickets and things like that. I live in the United States of America, okay? I don't live in Timbuktu. I don't want to eat bugs and crickets, okay? So when you go to have dinner at Meghan Markle's house and she makes you shortbread cookies, it's covered in flour sprinkles and insects. So watch out, okay? Watch out for yourselves. If you're going to have dinner at Meghan Markle's house, there might be bugs and insects. Well, my friends, like a broken record, I am back telling you about Masa chips, but I wouldn't be telling you about Masa chips if I did not love them, okay? You guys know by now, I push them on my friends. It's like that scene in Mean Girls with Tina Fey and Lindsay Lohan. She's a pusher. You're a pusher. That is me with Masa chips, okay? I've converted all of my friends away from their typical potato chips onto Masa, and let me tell you why. This is because Masa chips are made with just 3 ingredients: organic corn, sea salt, and 100% grass-fed beef tallow. That's it. No seed oils, no junk. Masa is what chips should be, so go try them and you will taste the difference. Masa chips is beloved by tens of thousands of customers and has been endorsed by industry-leading health and nutrition experts. Ready to give Masa a try? Go to masachips.com/link and use code LINK for 25% off your first order. That's masachips.com/link and code LINK, L-I-N-K, for 25% off your first order.